What's good, y'all? It's your boy Real Talk. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Back with another video, Humble Success. And this video is going to be plain and cutthroat. This video is going to be very straight to the point. I'm going to be very honest and very truthful. So, just so you guys know, the truth hurts. That's the only way we can develop. That's the only way we can grow, because without the truth, you're put back, you're lied to. So, let's get right straight into the video. We're going to be talking about, how do I know if I'm a loser? How do I know if I have traits of a person that's a loser? Not if I'm a loser. How do you know if you have traits of a person who's a loser? What are qualities you carry? What are ways you move and the way you think if you're a loser? To be honest, it's quite a bit. It's quite a lot, honestly. There's a lot of traits losers carry. There's a lot of traits that people with no standards for themselves carry. And it's sad, but at the end of the day, with that knowledge, you can choose to develop, or you can choose to hold back yourself and stay like that. Number one trait is you don't think to develop yourself. You don't think about growth for the future. You don't think about growth for present. You don't think about all the past mistakes you've made in your past. You don't think about anything that would help you improve. You just kind of live your life moving, going with the flow, eating whatever, doing whatever, speaking whatever. You don't think to improve. Not thinking to improve could be you don't think to increase your lifestyle, your financial income, or anything like that. Believe it or not, there's a lot of individuals who don't care about their lifestyle. They're content, no mindset to change, no mindset to develop themselves. That's one of the signs of being a loser. That's one of the signs of being less value. What's one of the second traits? One of the second traits is, hold on, let me think about this. I really got to think about this, because these are traits I've left back in the past, and I used to have some of them. Is you don't want to increase your intellect. You don't want to become more intelligent, acquire more knowledge for your future. All you do is you want to just live your life like that. You don't think to read books. You don't think to grow mentally. And that's really holding you back, because there's a lot of things you can overcome with just knowledge. There's a lot of things you can overcome by knowing things other people don't. Many more things you can do. You can put yourself in better positions. You can apply yourself in better ways, because if you're educated, people take you more seriously. So when I go back in the sense of being more intelligent and you don't want to be more intelligent, it's you don't even read books. You live your life just watching, scrolling through Instagram. You don't want to develop yourself in any sense. That's like being a loser, bro. You're not taking care of your brain, bro. That's a trait of being a loser, because people who are losers aren't intelligent. If they're intelligent, they're just not using it. They don't want to grow it. Hold on, let me put this shit right here. I don't know if that would be too loud. But that's one of the traits. That's one of the things a lot of people who are losers have. They don't want to grow themselves mentally, and they hold themselves back by the things they could know and put into action. Number 3, you don't take care of your body. When people look at you, you're super fat, you're super skinny, very unhealthy, you eat junk, you eat like shit. When they look at you, they're just like, bro, this guy's, he's not serious. Believe this or not, but I'm gonna tell you this: people who are fit and put themselves in a position to look great, look healthy, look presentable, people take them more serious on a daily basis. Me personally, when I put on more mass and I've been more in shape, because I've been fat, I've been skinny before, and I could show you guys, right? I've been fat and I've been skinny before. When you put yourself in a position to be more fit and just look more presentable, a lot of people take you more seriously. I've noticed when I walk outside with my tank top like this, people look at me, they nod their heads. I feel like more respected. I feel more respected as an individual, and believe it or not, men respect other men with a lot of more muscle mass. That's just how it is. If you're out of shape, no one's gonna really look your way. You're kind of invincible in the real world. Like I said before, if you're fat or skinny, you're going to be destroyed in the dating world. A lot of people don't normally go for that, as they like to say, oh, body positivity and all this nonsense. Like, that shit is not real. Like, if you ask any girl, they're gonna say, I like a guy who looks a bit more on the healthy side. And I'm not saying you have to look like Dwayne Rock Johnson. You don't have to look like freaking Michael B. Jordan. You just gotta be like healthy, fit guy, but you gotta look just fit, man. That's all that's the only expectations. So going back to what I'm saying, if you're not fit, you don't present yourself, less people are gonna take you serious, bro. Is literally a statistics that show that people take people who are more healthy, more fit. That means you know how to take care of yourself. Imagine, would you take advice from someone who's fat about being healthy and all those kind of things? You wouldn't, because they're not taking care of themselves. It's like if you go to the barber, the guy who's cutting your hair, his whole hair is fucked up. You're not gonna want to get a cut from that guy. You're gonna be like, I need someone who looks more presentable. That's why a lot of the times when people are in sales, they're in the sales career, they look presentable. They tell you to have a fresh cut, look clean, look proper, look decent, fit well in your clothes. People take people who look presentable more serious. That's just how society is. People judge people based on the cover. It's not always the right thing to do, but that's just the truth, right? And the truth hurts, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to put yourself in a position to look better, apply yourself better. That's how you grow, and that's how you develop. That's how you stop being a loser. It's that simple. Really, honestly, I'll say number 4 would be you're arrogant and you don't care. You don't take advice from other people. If you don't take advice from other people, how do you expect to grow? How do you expect to build your intellect? How do you expect to develop in all-around places in your life? As simple as it sounds, there's a lot of people who don't like to take advice from people. They judge people based on their age. Just because they're younger than them, they don't want to take advice from them. I'll tell you this right now, that's very stupid. If you're that kind of person, you got to change immediately, because you're not going to move far. You're not going to go far if you don't take advice from a lot of people. And I'm not saying be an idiot and just listen to what everybody has to say and never follow what you have to do. But you got to be open-minded. You got to want to receive information from other people. And I've seen people like this in my life that don't want to open their mind, because a lot of the people who are speaking are younger than them, and they don't want to take the advice, but they never grow, they never develop. That's how you hold yourself back. For me personally, I love taking advice from people. I don't care if you're younger than me, I don't care if you're older than me, I don't care if we're the same age. If you have something that I see as valuable for myself, that I believe will help me grow, I'm gonna take information from you. I'm gonna ask information of you. I don't judge people based on their age, gender, or anything like that, because I don't believe that makes sense. I believe knowledge is universal. It can come from anybody, from anything. That's the thing with having an open mind. If you have an open mind, yeah, you have open doors. But if you have a closed mind, there's closed doors everywhere. But then again, I'm not telling you to never listen to yourself and always be like a people listener. You never have a mind of your own. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say have an open mind. When you go somewhere, expect to acquire knowledge from any person. Anybody can give you knowledge. Doesn't matter what the age they are, but if they know something, you might see it as valuable for your future. These are all the things I would say. If you don't have, you're a loser, because character plays a huge role to an individual's status. Someone who's not a loser would work hard, have an open mind, want to work on his body, want to work on his mind, want to look at his past mistakes and fix it for the future. Be looking to upgrade in life and status and everything. A person who is not a loser would want to grow and put himself in the best position possible. That's what I'm trying to say. This is not to ridicule anybody, because a lot of people, when they watch these kind of videos, they take all these things as, an insult. They say, fat people so you're calling all fat people losers? Not the people who want to develop themselves. The fat people who want to develop themselves aren't losers. It's the people who are complainants complain with where they are and don't want to grow at all. Those are the people who I consider losers, not the people who have the issues but are working towards success and working towards developing themselves, trying to move towards the next level. Those people aren't losers, you know? I respect all people of all kinds. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is that if you don't want to grow, develop, you don't have an open mind, you don't want to work on your mindset, you don't want to work on your diet, you don't want to work on your body, you don't want to work on anything that develops you in any kind of way, you're a fucking loser. And that's just simply said, bro. You're a loser if you don't want to work on any of those things, you know? But if you're working on those things and you struggle with being out of shape, you struggle with being more intelligent, bro, just keep pushing, bro. I'll tell you this right now. Every good thing takes time. You're working on the person you want to be. And I've said this in my previous video about write down the kind of person you want to be and start taking the traits that person has and using them in your daily life, incorporating it in your daily life. You know, it sounds kind of hard at first. It's going to be very difficult, but once you put yourself in that mind zone, there's nothing you can't accomplish, bro. Y'all ain't losers if y'all don't have those traits, bro. So what I'm going to say is that's it for this video. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Take in what I said. Absorb what I said, you know? Real talk shit. YBG, Mr. Real Talk. Humble success. I'll catch y'all later. Gang.